So you remember when I told you guys that I went to a party and I had someone gift me a whole bag of just oracle cards, tarot cards, like a big ass DoorDash bag of brand new cards. And this is one of them. I have seen so many tarot card readers. ASO Tarot, Kino Tarot, I love y'all, Rosology. I've seen so many tarot readers on YouTube use this specific deck, mainly ASO. I follow you. Hi, Madison. I love you. I'm a huge fan of your channel, and I love your messages. But because of you, I saw this, and I was like immediately just like, holy shit. I'm so happy. Like I'm so stoked to get this. Which thank you, Spirit. Like honestly, as soon as I put the intention out, Spirit was just like, okay, cool. Like, we'll give you the cards. You just make the content and you just go be you. Okay. Like, I'm fine with that. So in this video, what I'd like to do, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Thought of the Star Goddess, and I am a tarot reader, self-published author, and Reiki master, which all of the things. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I usually like to build a connection with my cards. So this was one of those. I wanted this to be a very first interpretation of the cards. Even though I've seen them in other tarot readings, I still want this to be whatever unique channeled messages come through, just as I'm interacting with the cards and I'm just unboxing. So be sure to follow and subscribe for more if you like and want more of this content. And let's get into it. I'm so excited. Look at it. Oh my God, this one is so pretty. Look at this. I love the colors. Okay, I love that. No, I actually love the handwriting. The handwriting is so pretty. I do. I actually like that it's like handwritten. I'm only gonna like scroll through it, just flip a couple pages and keep it very brief. But when an image calls to you, may you trust it. That. The role of the artist, after all, is to awaken that which has fallen asleep. Oh, thank you, Kim. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. That beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, so I haven't cleansed these cards yet. Like I said, this is brand new. I'll go through my cleansing process. You know what? Matter of fact, I actually could go through the cleansing process in this episode. But this is the box. This is the box that it comes in. Look at that. Look at that. That's so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay. Look at the diamonds. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have seen this. Oh my God, this is so pretty. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I haven't cleansed the deck, which I may, you know what? Let me go do that. Let me go. We're going to cleanse. I'm going to be right back. We're going to cleanse this deck. Hold on. So this is some dragon's blood, and I just want to do like again, a very basic smoke cleanse, just to clear any energies or negative energies attached to this deck. Again, I will merge it with my energy, and I'll do this like card by card, but I will be doing that at another time. But I just want to do like a very basic smoke cleanse. I always smoke cleanse my cards and then after I finish the smoke cleanse and I actually go through each card and cleanse each individual card, then I will take this deck, sleep with it underneath my pillow to merge it with my own energy. So like I said, I just want to do like a very basic smoke cleanse just to call on my dragons, my spirit team, and my guides, just so we can get accurate, adequate readings. I mean, this is a full fucking size deck, guys. Like, Brand new. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Like, I am so grateful. I am so grateful, truthfully. And it feels amazing. Okay, so that takes care of the basic smoke cleanse here, which I'll set that in the back. Okay. So I just want to do a base rating. Pick a card, go with whatever images I see. Now, for this exercise, I want this to be where you're not looking at the guidebook, you're not looking at the interpretations, you're just trusting the artwork and whatever it is that you see that comes through. So I'd rather do it that way. And just take the message from there. What's the first card? This is giving me cosmic void. Is actually legit what I heard. This is giving me cosmic void. This is giving me neutral space. This is giving me cosmic womb. This is also giving like the Empress as well. Like the Mother Gaia, let me see which Empress card am I thinking of specifically. It's the Empress card in the Light Seers Tarot, which I also have that deck as well. But this card is just giving me all of that. It's giving a lot of just the limitless space. But it's like the more I'm connecting to it, there's like some areas where like the light is kind of peeking through, but it doesn't feel like a heavy, dense or desolate energy. It actually just feels more like, no, this is the space of endless opportunity. Like this is the space of possibility, change, rebirth, and everything that's new now. With everything that's being destroyed, we are now kind of placed in the empty room. Like we're in the birthing space. Like we're all basically butterflies in the same cocoon. And yeah. Oh no, listen, the channel message that I'm getting with just this one card is profound. It's thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. I'm so grateful to have you here. And shit. All right, let's go with the next one. Let me see what I got. Oh, I love this card. This is such a beautiful card. Oh, I love this card. Oh, I love this card. Even if I don't read the interpretation, I love this card. Ironically, though, this is giving me more of like an this is, okay, this particular card is such a beautiful card. But the feeling that I get from it is Eight of Swords. I get a lot of, but it's not like an anguished Eight of Swords. It's like this is the space of creativity Eight of Swords. This is where we're taking suffering and doing something with it. This is where taking our darkness and pain and anguish and turning it into something. I'm looking specifically at the birds, and then I'm looking at what's being held in between, and it's just something so precious that I feel. And all these colors, so many ideas. Like, this is a wonderful space to be in. I know it feels uncomfortable and you're like, I can't see shit, I can't make sense of anything, but this is a wonderful space to be in. This is your rebirth. If you haven't looked up your birth on like your birthday on the 13-month calendar, I highly recommend that you do that. Look it up. Look up your birthday. So take your birthday on the Gregorian 12-month calendar and then type in your birthday, i.e., and then 13-month or Ethiopian calendar, and see what birth date that actually is. Or again, if it's not the Ethiopian calendar, just the 13-month calendar. Just keep it very vague. That would technically be the birthday, like your ascendant, your higher form's birthday. Think of it as if like you finally reach the destination, or like you finally reach the path of enlightenment. And it's one of those, okay, cool, I finally reached the Hierophant path. Great, what does that look like? And with reaching the Hierophant path, I just come back to the space of the empty room. And then it just repeats and recycles. But in this room, you gain more wisdom, more knowledge, and more information. But it's not just information for the sake of information. You're actually getting real channel downloads. Like, you're getting massive messages from ascended masters, from angels, from Michael. Like, it's ancients. Like, and it's okay to trust that. And it's okay to turn that into art. Your suffering is a gift. Your pain is a gift. Your anguish is a gift. It's meant to be created for something. It's meant to, gotta give it an avenue. If it's music, if it's poetry, if it's art, if it's painting, if it's drawing, if it's clay art, whatever that is, do that and commit to it. Like, I love this card. I love this card. It's such a beautiful card. This card like just pulls to my soul. It does. It calls to my soul. Okay, I'm gonna do one more card. We'll do one more card, and then I'll close out. The video, and then I'll close out this reading. Again, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. I value, and again, so grateful to have you here. Let's go with one more, because again, I just wanna, let's go with whatever interpretation that I can get. Not even reading the book, and then I'll go back and read the book. Then we'll close it. Okay. I can't say if I actually like this card or not. It's one of those cards that is like neutral for me. This card really, it takes me a minute to decipher and interpret, but with what it is that I feel, it's one of those, like, I want to co-create. I have these ideas, but I'm still kind of lost and I feel very stuck. And I think this is one of those, you have to get rid of the web of illusion and deception. Like, it is really what it feels like. It feels like this is like a web of illusion. It feels like these are just webs of deception. This actually even feels like it could be even ties from the past that you're still holding on to from the past self and from the past traumas and things like that, or just the awful things that happened that you unfortunately identified with your trauma. You literally said at some point in your life that, hi, my trauma is me and that this is who I am. And I'm the gentle reminder that you're not your trauma. It's just a story, and it was a moment in time that happened. And that as long as you embrace that as a part of your journey and that you learn to accept and to love and to forgive yourself, you actually can undo all of these threads that you're probably feeling, or the weight or the pressures of all of these threads, and perhaps even different connections, right? Maybe even different energetic ties in differing realms and things like that, right? It gets exhausting after a while, and that's okay. So I really feel like this is just a reminder to just be okay with letting that go. Like, especially with the poet, and like that I was getting the 8 of Swords, but it was more like a creative, like Leo, like creative anguish kind of thing. Like it just felt like it was anguish that could have been channeled into creativity, like into a really dope song, or like into a really dope piece of art, like one of those kind of things. And this is the calling to do that. But you're safe to cut those ties, and you're actually safe to like take a step back. I also just got Queen of Swords just now too, as I'm channeling and just kind of looking at it, and everything's working out. It's okay. Like, you're safe to cut those ties. You're safe to just take a step back. You are safe to just co-create with the people that you want to co-create with. I know there are fears with that. I feel those fears. I absolutely hold those fears, because if you're someone like me, or someone that has perhaps said to yourself at any point in time that I'm a failure, right? Especially if you identified with your trauma, this was who you said that you are, and that I can't be anybody else because I wouldn't know how to be anybody else. And then to be anybody else would be just as frightening and terrifying. And the human mind We go to what's comfortable and what's familiar, and that's okay. This is the part where you're being asked to forgive yourself. This is the part where you're being asked to step outside and just to take the leap of faith. See, our mind says that we need the evidence in order to make the leap. But Spirit says you don't need the evidence to make the leap. You make the leap, and then the evidence makes its way to you. It is a shift, my friend. This is the law of the new earth. It's okay. You belong here. I know it gets scary, and I know it's fucked up, and it really sucks. I feel that. But these ties, this energy, this past, it's not you anymore. And it's okay that it's not you anymore. Okay? I mean that. Like, especially, like I said, whoever it is that I'm talking to, you've gone through some real shit, and it's okay. It's okay to get a love to you. Okay? It's okay to give yourself permission. It's okay to take space. It's okay to take a step back. And it's even more okay to say, I'm pissed off, angry, frustrated. It's okay. But you must learn to forgive yourself. You have to give yourself the words that maybe your guardian didn't give you. You have to give yourself the words in affirmations and subliminals and mirror work and things like that. The words that have kept you stuck. You must give yourself those words, the kind, loving words that child you has literally been seeking for in other people this entire time, my friend. Okay? So be easy on yourself, okay? Like I said, some messages will be gentle. Some messages may come with a firm kick in the ass and just say, hey, sis, what's up? What are you doing? I got questions. You good? And it's okay, right? Love all forms of you. All forms of you is beautiful. All forms of you is wonderful. No, you are not a burden. Even if you feel like one, you're not. Okay? I love you, friend. Don't give up. All right? Keep it going. You have a story to tell. You are your best story to tell. You are the story worth telling. So go tell it. Go be great in their face on purpose. In the words of Alethea, my boo, who I love so much. Again, I love these cards. Now we'll go to the guidebook. Let's go to the guidebook. Okay, so the first card is the empty room. So I'm going to go with that, and then we're going to read the interpretation. I love these. I'm actually hearing an Indian song right now. Dil dundada ha pilvohi. I don't know what that song. I don't know what that song means. I'd have to play it. I will. I'd have to look it up. I have to play it. 146. The empty room haunts us all. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. We too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barren walls of not knowing, for awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness. Be with the impatience. The empty room has immense power. Let others wonder what you are doing. If you can settle into the magic of emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. That's why I said it was giving me like so much cosmic womb, like feeling, sensation. Yeah, that was spot on. So spot on. The Poet is the next one. 75. Now let's go to 75. Yes. I just read the first line and I'm like, yep, absolutely. Oh, I love this card. It's Spirit just gave me my favorite card. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. That's why I love this card. Literally me. This unique capacity resides within us all. Yes, it does. Regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Accurate. That's why I literally said like just struggling creative art, like it's just anguished artist. Like it's giving me so much anguished artist vibes. Like I love this card. I love this card. And then Thanatos. $213. I absolutely love this deck. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun doing readings with this deck. Literally. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun. It said 213. Right? It's in the back. Yep. I felt that. I felt that. I was like, yeah, that, It says, it is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. Yes, it is. So this is the Scorpio card. Got it. Or this is the Death card. Got it. But the true archetypal resonance of I feel like I'm going to butcher that, cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by, I'm just going to say by death, as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our hearts, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of death can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. Yep, that sounds about right. So this is basically the Death card. Got it. No, and that makes so much sense. That doesn't make so much sense. Okay. I love this message. I do. I love this message. It's so appropriate. It's very appropriate. I love this artwork. Anyway, I'm rambling, but thank you so much for joining me, and be sure to follow and subscribe and like the video if you want more of this content, and I will see you all in the next one when I decide to pull another deck from the big old bag and just do a quick reading and see what channel messages come through.